This is the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. We're ready for tip-off, and these fans are as well. It's their home team getting set to match up with a very formidable opponent. Alongside Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, this crowd is hyped, and you look at their guys coming in. They appear to be fired up and ready to go. And I'll tell you what, this is going to be a good one.
And the big thing here was getting that all-important split on the road. Now they come home with home court advantage and an opportunity to move ahead in this series as they can take care of business in Game 3.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Middleton to Holiday. To Hill. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Ball into the front court. Just getting started in Game 3. DeRozan to Levine. To Ball. George Hill pins it. Shot clock violation. George Hill to Holiday. Passed it off, and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
It's Chicago ball. To Ball. Levine. And count the basket.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
To Adetokunbo. Holiday. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
DeRozan. Over to the right side to Vucevic. Nice pass to set things up.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo to Lopez. For three. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Ball with it up top. Lead is 2. To Vucevic. Levine. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Milwaukee with the basketball. Hill to Lopez. George Hill to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Holiday to Adetokunbo. 4-3. And Giannis Adetokunbo feeling it. Zero hesitation as he hits the 3.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Reset here. Let's see what they do. DeRozan to Zach LaVine. Working hard on the glass. George Hill able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Has a chance. It's Middleton with the rebound. Nothing going here on that drive to George Hill. Drew Holiday up against DeRozan. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Gets to the basket and scores.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
The Bucks at the controls. Middleton to Holiday. Gets it in the left corner. Surveys the floor. Middleton to Holiday. With a drop step. Can't connect.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Ah, rocking the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Middleton to Adetokunbo. Middleton to Holiday. Trying to cash in. Shot by Holiday, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Lonzo Ball. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Middleton to Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday to Adetokunbo. Couldn't keep it in. Last touch by Giannis Adetokunbo. New blood coming in for both sides. Ball with the basketball. Leads 5 to Stanley Johnson. And that one out of bounds off the Buck. Ball. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Lonzo Ball at the line. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Middleton to Holiday. Adetokunbo to Holiday. T. Here's Lopez down low. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The NBA Playoffs 2022 one-round games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 22.
Brook Lopez trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. To Ball. The drive right to the basket. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Teague with it up top. Looking to make something happen. To Middleton. Holiday, deep right corner. Gets a look, can't hit.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Stanley Johnson has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Holiday in possession. Now down 6. Here comes the screen. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Fires the 3, his first effort, off the mark. To DeRozan. With a drop step. With the basket after a nice drop step.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Holiday. Drew Holiday. 2 of 4 now. It's DeRozan controlling the offense. To Ball. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Holiday. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Holiday. The offense a little too quick on that one. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. It's DeRozan. Probing the defense. Drew Holiday with the block. And that one out of bounds off of Buck. Johnson. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. Johnson. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Oh, emphatic slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Johnson to Ball. Johnson to Ball. Shot clock winding down. Oh, Lonzo Ball looking good. 4 for 5.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Here comes the screen. Holiday. And that one out of bounds off of Buck. DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. DeRozan to Ball. DeRozan. Short jumper stays out.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Teague to Holiday. Teague. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To ball. Free throws coming up.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Teague with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Curling inside. Jeff Teague missed his first. That one goes.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Levine to ball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Lonzo Ball at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. Middleton to Teague. Knocked loose. Bulls have it. Zach LaVine, 2 for 2. That's what you want. MILWAUKEE from three-quarters court. That's the end of one here in game number 3. Jay and I are back after this. It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Bucks at the controls. Brogdon to Ibaka. Serge Ibaka slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Sets him up. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. After the tie-up, let's see who can retain it. Lonzo Ball picked up by Teague. Screen coming. Zach LaVine, 3 for 3 in this first half.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Bucks basketball to Brogdon. Teague. And he hits.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
To LaVine. Ball to Stanley Johnson. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. To Ibaka. Nikola Vucevic swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Teague. Won't go down. Johnson to Vucevic. Stanley Johnson, defended by Jeff Teague. Rebound taken down by the Bucks. Teague with it up top. His guys currently down by 13. To Ibaka. Teague. In the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Bulls with it.
Defense, let's go.
From the painted area, won't go down. Oh, I missed a short one there. Has a chance. Shot no good there by Levine.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Creates the space to bury the three on the step back.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To Zach LaVine. Oh, nice find for the basket.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Middleton's shot, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
The follow won't go either. Serge Ibaka tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Teague with the basketball. Down 12. Middleton to Ibaka. Zach LaVine sends it away. Scooped up. Going the other way. Great defense there, forcing the pickup to Ball. No good, and no foul. Middleton. Not going down for him this time.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Bucks at the controls. To Brogdon. Takes stock of the floor. To Middleton. Ibaka. doesn't get the bounce.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
The NBA playoffs 2022 round games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 2-2.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
DeRozan, deep left corner. To DeRozan. Bucks take down the board. To Brogdon. Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's 3 for 7.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
DeRozan with the basketball. To Stanley Johnson. Probing the defense. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
The NBA playoffs 2022 round game 3 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 1 Phoenix Suns, Seed 8 New Orleans Pelicans.
Add 2 points to the board. DeRozan with the basketball. Up a dozen. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot won't go. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 2 for 2 now.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Bulls with the basketball. To DeRozan. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. DeRozan gets a look. Can't hit. Hill into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Drew Holiday defended by DeMar DeRozan. To Middleton. Going to launch beyond the arc and knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that three-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Levine. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Shot from the lane won't go. Ball rings the rock up court. To DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Holiday to Middleton. Holiday. Deep 2 there, won't go. Lonzo with it. The lead stands at 9. DeRozan to Levine. Nothing going here on that drive. Levine to DeRozan. Here comes the screen. Off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Middleton. Holiday. Not today.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Giannis with it up top. 9-point margin. Holiday to Ibaka. And he finishes at the rim.
The NBA Playoffs 2022 round Game 3 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 9 Atlanta Hawks, Seed 1 Miami Heat.
To Vucevic. The Bucks clear the rebound. Hill across the timeline. They trail by 7. Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Chicago basketball. To Vucevic. DeRozan to Ball. Here's a chance from long range. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
That misses with a second to go. So the two teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports.
The NBA Playoffs 2022 round Game 3 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 7 Brooklyn Nets, Seed 2 Boston Celtics.
That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scores for the Chicago Bulls. The Bucks aren't down by much after 2 quarters. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Assists.
That was an excellent first half of basketball. And I say that because of the way these teams move the ball. The offenses have been flowing, and the action has been mesmerizing. We've got ourselves a nice game here today.
Player of the half.
Ball did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Holiday to Hill. Surveys the floor. George Hill. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Levine to DeRozan. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guy's down 3. Here comes the screen. Zach Levine sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Middleton. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Ball into the front court. Leads 3. Bucks have the rebound. To Holiday. Hill to Adetokunbo.
The NBA Playoffs 2022 round Game 4 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 4 Philadelphia 76ers, Seed 5 Toronto Raptors.
Adetokunbo can't connect.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To Adetokunbo. Lonzo Ball. Huge block. Couldn't keep it in. Off Lonzo Ball. Adetokunbo. To George Hill. Holiday. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Rebound comes to Chicago. Ball with it up top. Up by 3. Screen coming. To Zach Levine. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Zach Levine. He engulfed him that time. Nikola Vucevic. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Hill. Ball to Levine. To Ball. Clear by Middleton. To Holiday. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. To Holiday. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Greek Freak for 2. The Bulls with the rebound. Chris Middleton with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Ball. Gets it in the left corner. Ball. Fires the 3. That's how you defend.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Middleton to Holiday. Here comes the screen. Here's Lopez down low. Almost. Unlucky bounce. To DeRozan. Lets it fly from long range, knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet. Holiday in possession. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4 out of 7. Lonzo Ball with the rock. Nothing going here on that drive. Giannis Antetokounmpo rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a chance? Yes. Tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
George Hill to Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Lonzo controls the offense. Probing the defense. DeRozan to Zach LaVine. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Hill. Giannis for 2. It's no good. Great defense.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
From long range. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Antetokounmpo. Middleton. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. DeMar DeRozan snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
It's DeRozan controlling the offense. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
George Hill. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
One could make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Ball to DeRozan. And the rebound taken by Lopez. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. A career 74% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Bulls have it. Screen coming. Lonzo Ball, defended by Jeff Teague. To DeRozan. The shot, almost. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Teague with it up top. His guys down by 9. Middleton to Holiday. Middleton to Ibaka. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Ball. Trying to cash in with the step back.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Now a whistle. Now we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Holiday to Middleton. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Middleton, not easy.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Levine. Beyond the arc for 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. Holiday controls the basketball. The deficit is 6. Vucevic, knocked loose. Bucks have it. To Holiday. Short jumper misses. To Ball. Levine. Able to convert inside.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Holiday. The rebound cleared by the Bulls. Ball with the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. Stanley Johnson picked up by Teague. To Ball. Levine. For 3. Not going down here. To Middleton. Zach blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Changes coming from both sides right now. And a throwdown. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Ball to DeRozan. Turns and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Holiday to Teague. Ibaka. To Holiday. Jumper's good.
Old school equals high percentage.
Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Deep three at the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Bulls have the lead. The Bulls in possession as we start the 4th quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the 4th quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the 4th.
Holiday in possession. Margins 8. To Teague. And it's rejected.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Add 2 points to the board.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Holiday to Teague. 5 on the shot clock. Has a look. Shot by Teague won't go down. Lonzo with it. His team on top by 8. Lays it up and in.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Ibaka. Lonzo Ball able to recover with the block. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Antetokounmpo. Nice pass to get things going.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. Ibaka with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
DeRozan with it. Up 6. To Levine. Serge Ibaka swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Driving right to the basket. And he's going to the free throw line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Holiday controls the basketball. Down 8. Here comes the screen. Antetokounmpo, deep right corner. To Antetokounmpo. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
It's DeRozan. To Zach LaVine. Takes stock of the floor. LaVine to Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. Now 4 for 9.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
DeRozan. To Ball. Screen coming to Ball. For 3. Lonzo Ball hits the tough shot. The defender played it well. Lonzo strikes.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Middleton to Adetokunbo. Holiday to Adetokunbo. And counted at the rim.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
DeRozan with the basketball. His team up by 7. Lonzo Ball picked up by Teague. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Nothing going here on that drive. That's no good. To Ball. LaVine. A drive-by ball, but he can't finish.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
And he hits.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Chicago with the possession. To DeRozan. Drew Holiday. Tips it. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Giannis in control of the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Shot from in close, no good. DeRozan with it. Looking to make something happen. To Ball. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
A 2-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach LaVine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
T to Adetokunbo. Middleton off the mark. Ball into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Has a chance. DeRozan with a shot that misses.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Giannis Adetokunbo. DeRozan with the basketball. It's a 9-point lead. Count it. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. Adetokunbo to Middleton. Adetokunbo to Middleton. They'll get it down low to Lopez.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Levine. To Vucevic. It's claimed by Milwaukee. Hill into the front court. His guys down 11. Middleton to Lopez. That's rebounded by Chicago. Ball with it up top. He'll run the offense to Vucevic. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Hill across the timeline. The deficit now up to 13. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
George Hill. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Bulls with the rock. To Ball. DeRozan. Brook Lopez sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Hill. Off the assist.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Ball. To DeRozan. George Hill sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
24-second violation. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. T to Holiday. Adetokunbo to T. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Adetokunbo, open look, and he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Ball. Here comes the screen. Lonzo Ball, defended by Jeff T. Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here comes the screen. T, a shot, no good. Referees called it. That was intentional.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And he makes them both. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Holiday to Middleton. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
And hits the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. He'll put it up at the buzzer. Shot at the buzzer does indeed go down, but it only affects the final score. This ball game is over. The Bulls take this one. They moved ahead 2-1 in this best-of-7 series. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls emerged victorious after a tight finish. And how could I not mention all the shots they blocked in this one? You can see the confidence grow with each one, and it really fed into their success as a team. It was a pretty standout way to win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Chicago Bulls. The Bucks just couldn't close this one out. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Check out the leading scores for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Ball was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These these are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.